Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Robertson. To the right side. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, John Havlicek. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Milwaukee. Outside Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Russell. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Robertson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Outside Tatum, 3-pointer. And no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Robertson, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Russell a screen on Johnson. Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he picked him clean. From the line. And he hits the jump shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. Bird. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Out left to the wing. The ball's knocked loose. They've got numbers. The floater. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Johnson. Here's Robertson. To the inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Havlicek passes to Russell. Lets it fly from 18. Bird, that's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Moncrief. Tatum brings a double team. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Moncrief's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Johnson against Tatum. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Tatum. The outside leaner. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
There's a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Milwaukee.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Boston trailing. Here's Kuzi. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Havlicek. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Jones, he's checked in for Boston.
Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Bucks on D. 7-point differential. Here's Bird. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. They set a pick to the paint. Here's Lanier. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Tatum. Pass to McHale. It's deflected, and they recover it. Here's Jones. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Robertson, defended by Jones. Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Johnson. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Boston with it. Inside, here's Havlicek. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line with 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And stolen by Jones. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Tatum.
Milwaukee foul. Bob Lanier. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Havlicek. McHale, pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. And the shot's good. 6 points for him.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Make some noise.
Here's Havlicek. 6 points for him. Jones, the pass to Bird. Here's Robertson. They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. Lanier with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's McHale. Still without a bucket. Here's Havlicek. Here's Bird. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good trying to use the glass. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires from 14. Boston with a rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Lanier. Over to the wing. Out to the right wing. Outside Johnson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Jones. Sinks that one from the post.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Robertson, defended by Jones. To the wing, right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Bird. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul Fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Larry Bird. At the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lanier. Rebound Boston. Here's Bird. He's got 6. Gets the 3 to fall. Bird's got 9 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Lanier. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. They set the pick. Shoots over White. Milwaukee, no good that time either. He can't get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Bucks on top, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Drew Holiday, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Allen. 11 feet out. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. He's got 6. Here's White. Still no points. Now Jones. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jumper.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Holiday against White. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's White. Pass to Pierce. Over Antetokounmpo. Pierce can't get to it.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move, bad result.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Now Allen, defended by Jones. That's good from Allen on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. Jones against Allen. Russell a screen on Allen. Jones, the pass to Russell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Bill Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Allen, stolen by Russell. Here's Kuzi. No made baskets yet. Here's Pierce. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics. Paul Pierce at the line for two shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Milwaukee in the lead.
Celtics foul. Paul Pierce. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Antetokounmpo finds Allen. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Kuzi. No points so far. Here's Pierce. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Line, Paul Pierce at the line for three shots.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of three. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. For three, Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Pierce. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Antetokounmpo with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Pass to Sharman. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Tries it from the top of the key. And the jumper is good.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Moncrief for three. Allen, and another three for Milwaukee.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Pierce. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Allen.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for the Bucks, Bob Lanier. One shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Havlicek. Shoots from 14. And it's good. 2 points. Havlicek's got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Havlicek. Give him 8 points now.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Buck substitution. Number 42. Ben Baker.
Pierce, the pass to Havlicek. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Havlicek's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Baker. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Baker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Robertson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Oscar Robertson, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Boston trailing. Here's Kuzi. Yet to see a basket. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Moncrief. There's the screen. Here's Baker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Ben Baker. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. Here's Havlicek. Here's Bird. Here's Cowens. Up and in on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Robertson. He's got 7 to the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Havlicek. 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Kuzi, second personal foul, 15th foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Oscar Robertson at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Kuzi. He's scoreless. Out to the wing. Here's Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Pierce. Here's Kuzi. That one's good for 2. Havlicek's got 9 points in the quarter.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
And there's the lob. They swipe it. Here's Bird. Robinson defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul, 15th foul. At the line, Larry Bird. At the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Robertson. He's got 9. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. No good on the second free throw. Boston trailing. Here's Havlicek. Sends it home from three-point land. Havlicek's got 12 now in this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Celtics fans, get on right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Pass to Robertson. And here's Allen. Here's Moncrief. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baker. They need this. And the layup is good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Bird. The rebound by the Bucks.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Allen outside. Right wing. Here's Robertson. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kuzi. No points yet. Here's Pierce. Shoots over Allen and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the left side wing. Stripped it away. Kuzi, the pass to Bird. And that one drops for him. Bird's got 13.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Up top, Allen. Launches it. Cowens grabs the board. Bird passes to Havlicek. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Bird. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Moncrief.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. He's got 11. Allen with it. Here's Moncrief. No good from outside. Here's Bird. Pass to Kuzi. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Havlicek. Jacks up a three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. And 1:01 left in the half. Allen, pass to Moncrief. Goes up on the wing. And Havlicek pulls it down. Boston on offense. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Cowens. Here's Havlicek. He's got 18. Here's Bird. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen outside. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Bird passes to Kuzi. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
57.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
You've got to appreciate the energy they've shown in the first half, attacking in transition. Any chance they get to run out, they're taking it.
Against them, if you don't make it a half-court game, you're hurting yourself.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
Here he is again. He has like,
What
what's
happened?
it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
And for Milwaukee, here's Havlicek. Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Bill Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee in the lead. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Robertson. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th assist of the night. And for Milwaukee. Outside Russell. Inside. Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Robertson. Again, Milwaukee.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now here's Russell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the Bucks with the possession here in the second half. They've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 shot.
Boston trailing. Here's Kuzi. No points so far. To the left wing to halt the run. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Moncrief. Off target on the 15-footer.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Havlicek passes to Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Russell, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Moncrief, hounded by Tatum. He's still feeling it. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Tatum. And there's a pick. Here's Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Bill Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls. The Bucks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Russell. Here's Robertson. He's got 16. Pass to Lanier. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that one drops.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Kuzi. He's scoreless. Poke loose. Here's Tatum. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Kuzi to the paint. Here's Bird. Antetokounmpo with the block. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Here's Lanier. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Just 2 to shoot. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. With some arc. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics, John Havlicek. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Robertson. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Here's Havlicek. 22 points for him. For the tie. Rebound, Milwaukee. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Lanier, guarded by Russell. Lanier, the pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moncrief. Russell with the rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Havlicek. Austin again missing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lanier. Antetokounmpo, left side. Down low. Here's Robertson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Kuzi. No made baskets yet. And it's Tatum missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Russell. Here's Havlicek. Back to Russell. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Celtics making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. Outside Johnson. Antetokounmpo, left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And he makes a first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws, and Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And into the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment. Someone once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game.
Milwaukee foul. Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Picked it out of midair.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
To the inside, Lanier. Deflected. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bird. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Jones. Here's McHale. Looking to win the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lanier's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Robertson. Fires for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
But he's been locked all the way.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's McHale. Yet to see a basket. Tatum from long range. And Tatum drills the 3.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Johnson a screen on Jones. Knocked away, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. White, he's checked in for Jones.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 10, JoJo White.
Here's Robertson. He's guarded by White. 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. Boston with a rebound. Bird's got rebound number 7 tonight. Tatum from long range. Tatum! Big 3-maker.
A big part of being an elite shooter, if you're talking about a Jason Tatum level, you have to knock down those difficult shots.
Here he goes. Robertson's shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
White, the pass to McHale. Here's Bird. Off target from outside.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Robertson. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now here's White, guarded closely. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Robertson. He's guarded by White. Here's the pick. Floats one up. Pass to Robertson. Shoots over White. Johnson for three. And Havlicek pulls it down.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Outside White. And here's Tatum. Robinson defending. Back to White. Here's McHale. Here's Havlicek. Chops one in from the wing. Havlicek's got 6 in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bird's got 16 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Outside Robinson. To the middle.
Milwaukee foul. Oscar Robertson. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line, JoJo White. At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Baker. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Moncrief. Goes up at the elbow. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 4th rebound in this one. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Antetokounmpo with it. To win the drought. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics up by 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Here's Havlicek. Offline with a 3.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And from Milwaukee. Allen a screen. Here's Robertson. And right on target. That one's good. He's got 25.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's McHale. Oh, Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Havlicek passes to Pierce. He takes it in. Baker grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Down low. Here's Allen. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Havlicek. Can they get it? Here's Pierce. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Allen outside from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Havlicek. Fires it from 18. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And Robertson gets it to go.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Bucks.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Robinson. Here's Robertson. Pulls it. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Pierce. Allen defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Havlicek. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Havlicek's got 26.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by Moncrief.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Havlicek. A deep three. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Robertson. There's the triple. That shot off. Boston trailing. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. Here's Pierce. Allen defending to the paint. Here's Havlicek. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And the Bucks making a change here. Three on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Jones misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Out to the right wing. Here's Moncrief, hounded by Tatum. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Pass to Kuzi. Knocked loose. Now here's Johnson. Here's Robertson. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the wing on the left. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Lets the three fly. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. White, he's checked in for Boston. Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Bird. And the bucket is good. Here's Robertson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
That's almost unfair. Giannis with the elite handle to get there and the power to brush off the contact. Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
Robinson, he's checked in for Allen.
In for the Bucks, number 13, Glenn Robinson.
Here's White. On the wing, Tatum. Robinson defending. Right side, Russell. Clock at 6. There's Tatum with the three. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to Antetokounmpo with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Bucks making a switch here. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Pass to Bird. And there's the screen from outside the arc. Yes! And the foul! They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Bill Russell at the line with 1 shot.
And that one misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Robertson. Back to Robinson. Up top, Johnson. Inside. Stolen by Russell. Now here's Tatum. Robinson defending. Outside White.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Kuzi to take the lead. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson, that one goes. Count it.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Marcus Johnson, 1 for 1.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. Over on Antetokounmpo. And he stays with it. And here's Russell. Here's Kuzi. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Kuzi's got his first points in this one. Here's Milwaukee. There's the screen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Boston trailing. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Moncrief. Yep, that one's good. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Pass to Tatum. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Shoots over Tatum. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2. Johnson's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Kuzi, the pass to Bird from deep 3-point range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Robertson. Out to the right wing. Down low. Doubled by Russell. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And Boston calls time here.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Celtics ball.
Here's Kuzi. Tatum with a screen. Kuzi, the pass to Havlicek. Here's Bird. Counted from distance. Bird's got 21 points in the game.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Screen by Antetokounmpo.
Boston foul. Ball. Kuzi. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Oscar Robertson. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Moncrief. 1:52 left in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Havlicek pulls it down. And here's Boston. Pass to Kuzi. Tatum with a screen. To the middle. Here's Bird. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Bird's got 23.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Now Antetokounmpo. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. He ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek for 3. Fires in the triple. Havlicek's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's something Giannis continues to work on, wanting to be the go-to guy at the line in the clutch.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. The line for 2.
misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's off as well, so he misses both. Boston on offense, trailing by 4. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Here's Russell. Tipped. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
To the paint. Here's Kuzi. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. Boston on offense.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Havlicek. It's good from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Sixth personal foul. Alone for the Bucks. Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
If this was a critical performance, at 2-2, a team season could ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.